Welcome back. One sex scene and some light nudity are both present. This isn't the romp you're looking for, despite what the title might lead you to believe. In the imaginary nation of Babenhausen, a castle is located on a mountain. Ehrengard, a stunning noblewoman inside the castle, dons a fencing mask and duel with a guy throughout the castle grounds until, flushed, they stop and take their masks off to regain their breath. The short version, Mikkelbo Ehrengard portrays Kazat, a portrait painter who is adept at both the art of art and the art of seduction despite his humble beginnings. At least Sits Babette Knudson's character as the Duchess of Babenhausen, Storhertugenden, finds him attractive. In order to avoid upsetting her spouse, the Grand Duke, he pushes her away when she throws herself on him while having her portrait painted. However, Storhertugenden is still of the opinion that Kazat is knowledgeable about women, and during the public celebration for the unveiling of her painting, she puts out a scheme. Her ailing husband is terminally ill. Due to some antiquated laws, her unmarried son, Prince Lothar, must be married in order to succeed his father and take the throne, but he has a bad relationship with women. In order for her son to seduce a possible queen and succeed his father as king before he passes away, Storhertugenden urges Kazat to educate her son how to flirt as well. Starting point. Kazat demands the Duchess arrange a meeting between him and Ehrengard, a stunning but reserved woman from a noble pedigree, so he can paint her image like the fencing from the opening scene as payment. Kazat keeps his promise, and soon after taking on Lothar, the prince weds Ludmilla, a young noblewoman. However, the Duchess has delivered some bad news to Kazat. Ehrengard's stuffy, aristocratic father prevents his daughter from being painted and has no use for Kazat or his portrait painting abilities. Kazat acknowledges that and continues, until the pregnancy of Ludmilla is found out. A tad too pregnant, because she and Prince Lothar had a child outside of marriage. If anyone found out, he would not be able to inherit the throne. In particular, Lothar will have to cede the kingdom to the Grand Duke's cunning cousin if he discovers the child was produced before marriage. He is the next in line for the throne. When the Duchess asks Kazat for assistance, he devises a scheme in which Lothar, Ludmilla, himself, and a few servants will go to a remote castle where they will wait out the pregnancy in order to prevent anyone from finding out about it or spotting Ludmilla's growing belly. Ehrengard can be brought there to serve as Ludmilla's valet. Kazat wagers the Duchess that if he can get the better of Ehrengard, she will fall in love with him and agree to having her picture painted. He will be admitted to the court if he prevails in the wager. If he fails, he gets to spend the night with the lustful Duchess. To put it simply, there are numerous mischiefs from this point on, such as an effort to keep the newborn infant hidden from the Duke's cousin, Ehrengard learning about Kazat's wager with the Duchess, and Kazat engaging in combat with Ehrengard's betrothed. The story is told as a classic fairy tale, and Ehrengard is expected to fall in love with Kazat. However, the outcome is effective. After all, she is the one who prevailed. Unfortunately, the epilogue just mentions that she was given a position in the new Duchess's court. Although she deserves a punchy, girl power conclusion, it's still a good honor for her. Then we find out that Kazat also has a happy ending since he relocates to Rome and spends the rest of his days seducing local women. Finale, Kazat reveals that he traveled to Rome in order to further his artistic abilities, as he sits in his opera box and makes eye contact with a woman in the orchestra below. The alias I used was given to me by my pals, too. The woman underneath him swoons as he continues, "They called me Casanova. See you later."